When we found out that Sophia wasn't gonna be joining our family, it was really hard. I had just come back from a work trip a couple of days before, or maybe even the night before, and we came in for what seemed like a routine ultrasound, and there was no heartbeat. And we had had a miscarriage earlier in our marriage, but it was earlier along. And with Sophia, we were so excited to have 2 older boys and 2 younger daughters, and it was all going to be perfect. And then when we found out that she
passed away,
was not alive, it was really hard. It was really hard. It was a lot to think about and to see. And we don't have immediate family in the area. So for us, it's a 5+ hour drive for one of our parents to come down, and it compounded to the situation.
I had a friend that invited me to come to table and kind of convinced me to come to table. Table is something that happens once a month. For women, we get together, we talk about, someone speaks, and then we talk about the message, but we also have this great brunch and great food. And the first time that I showed up for table, we had just lost our daughter. She was born at 20 weeks, and it was the first time that I had come kind of out in public for the first time. And I was standing in line to get food, and I just lost it. I was crying, and Laura Page saw me, and she came up and she gave me a big hug. I didn't know Laura Page at the time, but I don't think I'll ever forget what a personal, like, she made me feel like a person, like a real, like I mattered here at this church.
I've learned so much about God's kindness and His grace and His mercy through losing a daughter. And people at this church walked with us through that.
Yeah. Then we got taped.
Yeah.
And how people rejoiced here with us when we were, especially me being in the women's ministry. Everyone knew, most people knew my story, and so they just celebrated with us that we were going to bring another life into the world, into the church, and how Tate's been so loved here.
He doesn't have to walk around very much because he's almost always on somebody's shoulder and hip. Oh man. The little things, how you help together as a community, and how nice it is to be at a place where the seen and the unseen, in the limelight or in the behind the scenes, I just feel like all are welcome, and
yeah.
This is a place where we're going to preach the Bible.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about some things that are tough to talk about, but we love you.
Yeah.
And we want you to know that you are known. And
yeah. And that's how Five Oaks has made us feel, is known.